Okay, so we need a couple basic things in order to solve the compound inequalities. The first being, we have a less than or greater than symbol, and should that be an open dot or closed? Open. Okay, and then less than or equal to or greater than or equal to is going to be a closed. Okay, the other, are you kidding me today? The other notes that you're going to need, okay, there's and or. And if you look on your page, okay, like 1 and 2 are obviously ands. The bottom parts are ors. Okay, so and we'll kind of, you'll see this as we go along, but ands go in and ors go out. Okay, and I know that doesn't really make sense to you yet. It will. Okay, so the whole goal here with the inequalities in general is to get the variable by itself. So we are given two separate things, okay, and it's an and. So we got k over 3 is greater than negative 2, and, okay, and it kind of separates them. So we're given two different equations, and this one. Okay, so when we talk about and means just that. So if I have 4 markers, okay, if I say I can have this red one and this green one, can I have both of them?
No.
Okay, so if I have this one and I can have this one and this one, can I have both of them? Okay, if I say you can have purple or blue, you can only have one, right? So, this one, we want to solve the very first one. So I got k over 3. What's it mean over 3? It means divide. So how do I get rid of it? Multiply. So we're going to say times 3 times 3. Okay, these 3's cancel and we're left with k. Okay, negative 2 times 3 is going to be 6. When do we need to flip our sign? Or, okay, when we multiply or divide by a negative. Okay, so this one we don't need to flip the sign, but sometimes we might have to. Okay, so the first one is solved. Okay, the second one is 8 plus k. So how do I get the k by itself? Subtract 8. Subtract 8. Okay, so I got
negative 6 or no?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it should be. My bad. Okay, so we got negative 1.
Then shouldn't the sign be flipped?
Okay, so start by graphing your first one. So we know that it should be on negative 6. Should it be an open or closed dot?
Open.
Open.
I don't know what to do.
Open.
Open, there we go.
Open.
Okay, and then our 1, should it be open or closed?
Close.
Closed, and our 1 is going to be right here. Okay, and ands go in, which means instead of like before we would just point it one way or the other way, okay, ands go in, which means it's going to be on the inside of those 2 dots. Okay, and if we look at it, which way should the k be pointed? Which way should this arrow be pointed? Huh? This way? Okay, what about this one? This way. Okay, so if you were to do it the old-fashioned way, they're going to cross and meet at exactly 2 points. Okay, so let's look at number 2. So I got x minus 8 is less than or equal to negative 14, and x over 5 is negative 2. Okay, how do I get rid of that minus 8? Add 8 plus 8 plus 8. So x, and what are you going to get for that? 7? No, 6? 8, 9, 10, 14? Yeah. Okay, and then what about this one? How do we solve the other one? Multiply by 5 on both sides. Okay, so I got x. Do we need to flip our sign? No. Okay, and look at this one, because I don't want you guys to get in the habit of just doing, because sometimes if I don't have the and or here, you need to make sure you can read it, because tomorrow I'm not going to have the and or. So The 6 should be open or closed?
Oh, close.
Close.
Closed. And which way should it be pointed?
To the left.
To the left.
To the left. Okay, and then we got negative 10. Open or closed?
Open.
Open. Okay, and which way should it be pointed?
Right.
Right.
Okay, so what if we were to look at this, they cross where it's both colors at only a certain point, which is going to be that, and it's our and. Okay, so we got this open dot and this closed dot, and if we were to color them in, it's just going to be this part. Okay, that's why it is an and. Huh? What do you mean, why is it open? For 10? Because look at your little chart up at the top. Why are you squinting? You can't see? You need a haircut, that's what it is. It's gotta be. Okay, let's look at 5. So I got 9 plus k. Okay, how do I move that 9? Minus 9. If we do it to one side, we gotta do it to the other side. So I got k, and I got 9. Okay, what about the other one? How do I solve that one? Multiply both sides by 9. Okay, these ones cross out, so I got k, and I got negative 9. Okay, let's graph it. So, my first 9 for this one is at positive 9. Should it be an open or closed dot?
Open.
Open at 9. And which way should it be going?
Right. Oh, wait. Wait, what?
I'm doing this one.
Right.
Go to the right. You're the one that said, oh, wait. I stop.
Oh, shit.
Okay, and then this one. It's at negative 9. Open or closed?
Open.
Open. And which way should it be pointed?
Left.
Okay, so, and this, if we looked at our front page, it says ors go out. What happens? Both the arrows are pointed out. Okay? You can either be, you can fall in that category or that category. Okay? You can either be negative 10 or positive 10, but you can't be anything in between. Okay? Let's look at 6. I got n over 3 greater than or equal to 0. N over 5 is less than negative 2. Okay, how do I move that 3? Because I'm trying to get n by itself. Times 3. This is how I know some of you guys don't use a calculator, because then you'll write my answer is 3, and it's really not. It's freaking 0. Okay, so I got n greater than or equal to 0. And this one, we're going to multiply by 5 on both sides also. So I got n is less than or equal to negative 10. Okay, so at 0, what kind of dot? Closed. And it's pointed to the right. Or left. Okay, and then 10 is going to be open. No, it was the right.
How did you do it?
No, because I would get my right and left mixed up.
Oh, Lord. I was doing it.
And then it's like, I'm this way, I don't know. Okay, and then it goes this one. And it looks right because our ors go out, okay? So,
You got them.
Hairline.
okay, go to number 9. Okay, because the first 10 are like one steps, okay? So those are the easier ones. Okay, so 9, we got 5 minus 6x is 23, and I got 3x minus 1.
Plus 5.
Okay, what do we move first?
The
Negative.
five.
That's negative 5.
Hmm?
The five.
Why?
Because it's the kid.
It's the kid. So, Mr. Black, we talked about, because you're gonna need to know this, so they get to hear my story again. Okay?
Oh.
Okay, so when you go to prom or if you go to a freaking house party or whatever, do you take your little siblings? No, you gotta find a babysitter, okay? So when you're a couple, see how there's two pieces to this? We got the -6 and the x. When you're a couple, okay, when we go on date night, people said many reasons of why they don't take their kids, which we're not gonna get into because we're online, but
Who they
um,
take?